Hey, what's up, you guys? It's MCLegoboy here with Series 2 of the Microfighters, and we are going to be reviewing these in pairs. So we're going to start with these two, we're going to move on to these two, and then we're going to move on to these two. So now that that is out of the way, on to today's review. So yes, we are back with Series 2 of the Microfighters, and I had possibly considered not getting Series 2, and the only reason why is because
it's a trap!
I had gotten Series 1, but I didn't feel obligated that I needed to get more, but then I saw what the ARC-170 looked like, and I was like, man, that thing looks cool. Oh wait, no, actually, now that I remember, I think I saw a picture of what this was going to look like. I was like, man, that thing looks cool. I really want it. And then I started really wanting the rest of the Microfighters after getting that X-Wing, and it kind of eating me up inside anyway already. So now we're here with more Microfighters, and they're not necessarily bad sets. Although, personally, I still would have liked to have seen more of the planet sets, and the only reason why is because with the Microfighters, they need to be done in pairs. Like, as you've seen, I mean, this is why we're reviewing them in pairs. There's always one good guy and one bad guy in each set, and they kind of complete their own little image. Well, what are we going to do after a while? Because all of the original trilogy, most of those ships are all the same. You've got X-Wings, you got TIE Fighters, you got Y-Wings, you got other versions of TIE Fighters, you got A-Wings, another version of TIE Fighters, B-Wings, some sort of Imperial ship. They already did a Star Destroyer. Like, what are you going to do with Death Star? That doesn't make any sense at all. And then you've got the prequels. There's a whole bunch of different ships for that. So it's entirely possible that, I mean, we're just going to be getting a whole bunch of prequels. But, you know. But with the planet sets, I mean, like that last series of planet sets, it was all good guys. And it was all original trilogy. So, I mean, come on. But yes, I'm like rambling on about stuff. We got 75072 ARC-170 Starfighter and 75073 Vulture Droid. 95 pieces of LEGO Star Wars awesomeness and 77 pieces. Not quite as many pieces of LEGO Star Wars awesomeness, but you know. So yeah, and pretty much yeah, that's what's going on. There's not a lot of room on this box to share all the details now. I'm going to show you guys how to open up these boxes, or in a way that helps. So you get yourself a pocket knife, and you slowly move along here. Hopefully I did not cut anything inside, because that would be a darn shame. Cut there. And cut there. Remember, kids, ask your parents for a knife if they think you're responsible to use one. If not, get a parent to do it for you. But now your box is not destroyed by trying to punch in this hole where it's not even perforated on the other side anyway, so what good does that do? And your box is still all nice and sturdy. The only downside is that you get a whole bunch of dust and stuff on your black background. So, yeah. And we don't need to see the rest of this. The next shot is just going to be with the two sets. And we're just going to go in with a review. So here we are with our completed models. Our first two of Series 2. And I gotta say, they're not bad. I like them. Clearly, like, just right off the bat, I'd say, of the two, the one to get is definitely the ARC-170. It's definitely way more worth it when it comes to the price per piece. You also get a few more extra pieces as well. So, definitely better. And just kind of starting off with the minifigs. We have our clone pilot, and he looks pretty good. And I should have thought about this better, but I didn't. So you guys don't get a comparison. I don't know, I'm just lazy. But it comes with a dual-sided face, so that's cool. One's a little angrier than the other. One downside, though, is that his mouth is pretty much almost completely covered. You kind of see it a little more with that face, but still. But yeah, kind of bland with the gray. I kind of like the sand blue a little more myself, but you know. But yeah, and then the ship. What I really liked about this was that there was a place to put the gun. Unlike Series 1, there was not a place to put the gun, and I hope that they've done that with each one of these guys in the series. I'm pretty sure they did, but you know, I haven't built them yet, so what do you want from me? I'm doing this like as real as it gets, so yeah. But yeah, there you go. ARC-170 looks great. Wings folded down, it's perfect. I love it. But yeah, and again, about the gun, it's just like they didn't do that in Series 1, and it's nice that it was put into consideration that like there needed to be somewhere for the gun that the guy was holding. So pretty cool. And these guys, definitely great. Again, like because they've redone the 2x2 round tile, we've got a circle in there, and you would think that with this diagonal in the way, it wouldn't work. You get yourself a 2x2 jumper or a 1x2 jumper. You can turn it sideways just like that. Perfectly fine. Also, customizable because it's attached via a Technic pin. So yeah, pretty cool. And then yeah, just pretty much all there is to this ship. I would say that it's definitely perfect when it comes to achieving the chibi proportions and style. Definitely, like super long guns, very squished body, kind of tiny wings and stuff like that, but kind of a little wide and stuff like that. But I mean, definitely it works. So yeah, definitely great. And then we move on to the pilot droid. It is the exact same as the one that we got in the AAT Microfighter. So nothing too crazy about him. A little weird with the Vulture Droid though, because it's a droid in itself. I mean, it's even able to turn its wings and stand up like a regular Vulture Droid should. So yeah, and same thing with the Spider Droid, or our homing one Spider Droid, something like that. That it will be, I mean, like it's a droid on its own already. It doesn't need a droid to pilot it, so I don't know. It's not like a super big deal, but it's just a thing. And then we got, with the way that this guy is in here, he's just, yeehaw. And flick fire missiles, little detail of the missiles there. I found the design on this very interesting, how there's all these mismatchings, or not really mismatchings, but you know, it's all purposely asymmetrical with its color color design, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. It's light gray here, it's dark gray there, light gray, dark gray, light gray. I mean, it's alternating. It's chiastic, which is just a fancy term saying that it's got a bunch of opposites and alternations and stuff like that, but you know. So yeah, not really much to this. It's a little disappointing given the piece count of only 77. However, when you get this on May the 4th, where it's only for $8, you decide, why not? Let's do it. So certainly, if you can find a deal or something like that, you find it on sale, because I mean, like, it's a $10 set, and for 77 pieces, it's kind of outrageous considering price per piece. But at the same time, it's only $10, so it's not as bad as, say, a battle pack where you're paying like nearly you're paying like $13 for 80 pieces in some of these things. So yeah, definitely. But of the two, I would definitely say pick up this one. However, this is not a bad model. It's just not as high in a piece count, which would make it not as worth the price. So, and would you look at that, you guys? The actual review part of the review of the sets is under 7 minutes. So yeah, how cool is that? So this has been MCLegoboy with 75072 ARC-170 Starfighter and 75073 Vulture Droid.